Bill started Evergreen Farms. You got 2 minutes, Bill.
Okay,
what was the history of Evergreen
Okay.
Farms? And this is Maggie. She's the marketing person here.
Foreperson.
And the foreman.
And the foreperson.
So when did you come here, Bill?
Oh, let's see. I bought the property in 1972.
Wow.
After about 4 or 5 years, I said I can do something with this. And I started a small Christmas tree farm nursery. Found out I could not make enough money without doing something in the fall, and suddenly got into the Christmas
business.
trees. Probably around 1979, 1980.
Now the nursery business has been crushed by the Great Recession.
By the Great Recession.
So they're more or less
But
left with the Christmas business.
I was saying to Maggie earlier, the stuff that you made the Christmas wreaths with and things, you got off the property originally, but then
No, we have to buy the material.
Correct. And we're going to get into this. And this is a whole different lingo. This is what you get from people that you call brushers.
Brushers.
Brushers bring the stuff into you, okay?
The raw
Maggie, tell
material.
them what happens here.
Well, the raw material is brought in by many dedicated people. That we have some really good brushers. They're men and women. They are often have other jobs that they do, and
Typical
especially in
Maine.
the summer they do
Sure.
lobstering. But they come in here and they bring truckloads, carloads of tips on sticks. That's another term, because we have the balsam that's actually on a stick, and it almost looks like a balsam tree coming, a very fat one.
Right.
But these are bundles, and these
Now
are
they're grundles.
Yes.
Yeah, these
And they
these are
come
mostly
in,
all
we have a lading door
Green
here,
bundles,
and they are
grundle.
weighed. Each,
Right.
and there we have the cedar, and we have the pine, and
Right.
we have the balsam. So depending on what they are bringing in, we weigh it out. It's a different price.
So you pay by the
And we
pound.
pay by the pound. It's an
Okay.
old-fashioned and lovely scale over there, and that's how we do it.
In a
It's all-
person, Dave
So
was...
they want them to be nice and wet when they bring them in, right?
Well, it doesn't hurt because it keeps them fresh.
Yes,
It keeps them
yeah.
fresh.
So Dave was saying some of these people make a pretty good day's pay by bringing in these,
Oh, yes.
these
Right.
Grundles.
these brushers bring in
And
their
the tips-
product.
The tips.
Tips on sticks come
tips on
from the
sticks Or
brushers.
bundles, yes.
And
We
so,
have some fine brushers. I mean, I'm amazed because they go out very early in the morning and they come here just as it's getting dark, and so they worked all day out in the woods.
They work all day.
and the
Yeah.
beauty of it is they're not really hurting the forest
Oh, no,
No,
no.
no.
because
not at all.
the trees regenerate themselves.
That's right.
And so now what are we going to go? We're going to go in the next room where the actual wreath production is
Yes,
done.
we have the decorating behind us, and we'll go
Decorating,
in to see the
right.
wreaths.
So anyway, the final touches of the wreaths are done here, but the wreaths are going to be in there. And where do you see this kit? They got some stuff going on in there.
All right,
But
well-
anyway, so what are we going to see in there, Maggie?
Well, we're going to see handmade wreaths, and also some ladies on wreath machines, but it's still, all the bouquets are broken down and everything is artistry. It's hand artistry.
And we're going to start with one ring of metal,
Right.
and you're going to see the whole process.
Now, where are you marketing all these wreaths?
All over the country.
Really?
All over the country.
Tell them about that Connecticut order.
Oh, we had a huge Connecticut order going to the Susan B. Anthony project,
Oh, that,
and that was, how many wreaths was it, Bill? I could look.
2,000. Yes.
Couple of thousand.
2,000 wreaths, and that had to be out all in one night. So the wreathers are working day and night to keep up with that.
I'd be
As well as our local orders.
I'd be hard pressed to figure out what to do with 2,000 wreaths.
Yeah.
Well, you have to realize that this is a small bundle of greens right now because we're getting closer to Christmas and a lot of people have their orders in. But
Yeah.
we have put out 150,000 pounds easily and more of raw material and shaped it into something beautiful. So,
And employed these brushers that
Absolutely,
are
and
bring
they're-
everything in. So let's go see the wreaths being made. It's very, very amazing.
Okay.
So, thanks. We're at a loading dock here where the brushers, these are called tips, right, Bill?
These are called tips, and
Yeah.
they're on a stick.
Yeah.
Now,
So-
I could lift the stick up again to show you how
Yeah.
it works. Yeah.
So this is how they come out of the woods from the brushers, and we're going to carry it
other end
over
there,
here. We're going to carry it over here because these are tips on a stick, right, Maggie?
yeah, they're tips on a stick.
Tips on a
Okay.
stick.
So now we're going to weigh this tip on a stick bunch.
If we can balance
Well,
it.
come to me, Kit.
Put the 50 pounder
Okay.
on there, Maggie.
Okay.
All right, so
Keep your thumb off that.
I'm not,
You've been a brusher.
so he's a closet brusher.
So this weighs about 85 pounds?
85 pounds times how much?
Well, that would be your balsam, 37 cents a pound.
85 times 37 cents, and this is what this
30
person.
bucks or
A
so.
brusher will bring in, God knows, could be 10, 20 of these things. I mean, more. I mean, in one,
Yeah, well,
whatever they can fit on their truck,
It's like a
in their car.
$300 or so, huh? That's
We-
pretty
we
good
had
day's
how many
wage.
was they were trying to-
600 to 800 pounds a
Yeah,
day.
right.
How many brushers do you actually have? Do you know?
Oh, that's a movable figure.
So you implying 30, 40 people in brushers?
Oh, yeah, we have about 30 people involved, yeah. Not everyone is coming just here, because they'll sell to other people.
Right.
Yeah, who's your
Right.
competition? There must be a lot of wreath people in the state.
Yeah, in the state, yeah, but
But volume.
locally, most of the people are very small, and I have a fellow, Sears Mott, who's he's a friend.
Yeah.
And he makes wreaths also.
Right.
He's got a sizable operation, but most of the operations are down east.
Wow, okay.
One of the southernmost in the state.
This is interesting. This is a very, very interesting.
The brushers actually represent 6 counties, surrounding counties, and some go up in the mountains up near, by Skowhegan and further north, and they will actually come down and bring us.
And they're not hurting the forest. That's the
No,
beauty of it.
no.
Yeah, that's
No, the trees keep growing.
it's a renewable resource. Let's put it back.
Okay. All right, Kit.
go.
You guys are-
Kit, you're now a brusher.
Now I'm a-
We're going in the other room with this, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Come this way.
All right.
Whatever.
All right, Mike, you can shut the camera. Room now. This is where it all happens. This is a 12-inch ring. This is where it starts right here, right? So anyway,
Gonna do a
we're going to
hula hoop
move
for us,
over.
Bobby?
We got Bobby Joe and Darlene. We're going to walk over here, and we're going to hand this to Bobby Joe. So this is a 12-inch ring, right? And so anyway, she's got her green wire.
You got 2
You're
minutes.
going to start right here. Now we got, what's he doing now, Kit? You're a professional at this.
Well,
All right.
I've already forgotten.
See, you know exactly what length you need, right?
Yep.
So,
Say 12 inches?
well,
Those are
it
actually
looks
a
like a little
shorter than 12
smaller.
inches, yeah.
That's perfect, perfect. Go for it.
Okay.
Put it on the ring,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
wrap around, pull it tight. Wrap around again, make sure it's tight. Flip it.
Okay, now we're going for another. It looks like 8 inches, right? Something like that.
So you don't need the secutors here? You just got brutally
that's,
strong hands that you just snap them off with?
Snap it.
Darlene, hold your wreath up. You're almost done. Look at.
Ah, she's working like a
Oh, that's
trooper over
beautiful.
here.
That's good. Is yours going to look like that?
Yeah. Or maybe better.
Is there any competition here?
Sometimes, yeah. So you can go faster.
Well, more experience probably.
Okay, I know the boss is in back of us, but Bobby Joe, how many wreaths you do a day?
Oh, on a good day,
On a good day. All good days.
about 3 dozen, 4 dozen.
36, 40, let's say 40 wreaths a day.
You could probably do more if you had somebody break them off for you here,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know, in an
we
assembly
would.
line.
We
here.
got we just invented a new term, a breaker.
A breaker. right?
So anyway, did you hear that, Bill? We need breakers. We're gonna expand the business. We're gonna have a breaker,
They used to have breakers.
right?
Yeah. You ever get tired of the smell?
I think it starts to dull after a while.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, the
it's not as
olfactories
strong
just
after
kind of
you've
give
been
up.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Boy, that's gonna be a thick wreath,
I know.
Bobby
You
Joe.
sure you're
Look
doing this right?
You making this special for us here? Wow. This is a nice looking one. Now you don't know where they're going or anything. You just do them, right?
Yeah, we just do them.
That's not your department.
No.
All right.
You sell the Rennies?
I'm not sure. That would be a good question for the boss.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we'll go with the boss for that one. You do? Okay, good. I noticed the Rennie's truck picture on your bulletin board there, so I figured you must. Yeah.
So Darlene's just about finished down here. What do you got? One
She
more
started
bunch?
earlier, for heaven's sakes.
What? 3 more bunches, you'll be done. You got to fill that spot. It's going to be 3 more bunches to fill this spot right here. All right. And this,
How many pairs of gloves do you go through in a season?
here's a finished one, Mike.
I've made this one last,
Getting a little tippy there.
but she goes through faster than I do, though. Something she's doing different than me.
More rough.
Yeah, well, it's really pretty hard on the hands, actually.
We actually used to do it without gloves. And
No, you can't wear gloves.
much harder. Now we
You
use
gotta wear gloves. Well, there must have been a day when you did it without gloves.
Did you ever do it with a Colorado blue spruce or something that had really nasty needles?
we come across something like that. Yeah, you grab a hold of that. You
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, don't need that. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the hand tie station. But although we're going to move down to the end of the room here, they have a machine that actually wraps the wire. They must have been hand work,
So how
but
much,
the machine does
how
what?
much do you sell a wreath like this for? This 10-inch wreath, I suppose, that you're working so hard on here.
You have to talk to Maggie.
No, they won't tell you, huh?
No, she doesn't know. That's not her department.
That's not fair. She's making it.
No, we're going to have...
They're probably paying her 5%.
Right. No, she's not on piecemeal here. Okay, so let's move down, Mike. We're going
That's
to move
really
down to the
beautiful.
machine.
They're small, but we have 8-inch ones too, sometimes we do. And then you put it on the machine, wind the
Oh,
wire,
you're ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Nancy told me she lives in Waldeboro. She's been working here 23 years.
Just like a sewing machine,
Her
huh?
sister Viola, who works this machine here,
Didn't
was-
want her picture taken.
she has to eat right at noon, so she took off.
Well, I ate already. I eat about 11 to 11:30.
Yeah, right. That's when normal people eat, 11:30. But anyway, so Viola actually started here a year before you.
Yes, and I got another little story to tell.
Yeah, let's hear that one.
My another sister started before either of us did, and every year she asked me, when are you going up and try making wreaths? I kept saying, not this year. And then finally I says, well, I'll go up next year. And she came to the house. She said, you going up and see about making wreaths? And I said, I sure am. That's when I started.
Right.
June was the first one, June Pauley, that made wreaths up here before we did.
And you were saying that Bill is quite a nice man to work for.
Yes, I know they asked Viola or some of them what they enjoyed. I enjoy seeing the two bosses, Bill and David, and then I enjoy seeing the older people that work with us.
You don't enjoy Maggie, though, is that right?
Oh, I enjoy Maggie, yes. I enjoy them all. I enjoy meeting new people, too.
Right.
I'm such a taskmaster.
Right.
Yeah, right. Now, do you specialize in this 8-inch size, or do you do them all?
10-inch, she's at.
Yeah.
I mostly
10
do
inch.
10s. I did 12s till a couple of days ago because they needed 12.
Yeah.
But the biggest size I've done is 14s, and that's not too big. But my sister, she does.
Do you use the same size sticks on all of them, or do the sticks get longer as the wreaths get bigger?
You mean the sticks of...
These
Right
things.
here.
Oh, yeah. You've got to break them down bigger as each wreath is bigger.
Okay.
12 inches a little bigger than that.
Okay.
Well, they certainly are beautiful wreaths. Now, you prefer the machine over the hand?
Yes, I
You do. Because the girls up there, they didn't seem to
They
mind
do.
it.
And they can do real fast, but
Because they're young,
I
see?
wouldn't get many done at all if I did by
We
hand.
never discuss people's age on our
Right? Not with wreath makers.
No.
No, that's a
Well, I
no-no.
told somebody my age and another one that works here, she says she never tells her that.
Yeah,
So I
well,
guess it's whatever anybody wants to do.
okay. Nancy,
Fortunately, I have nice small brush because Ann gave me some small stuff to work with. But if you have to break it down, it's quite a job.
beautiful stuff, isn't it?
Yes,
That's a
and
thick
10-inch
piece.
ones, it's got to be small. But I can do it. I can do it a lot now.
Looks like it's all in the wrist.
Yeah, it is.
Now, Nancy says that runs the perfect yard sales in the summertime, do you?
I do quite well on them.
Yeah,
But where we joined Monaga, we used to have them at Progressive Grange, and Monaga will own
yeah.
Progressive. We're trying to clear it out. We'll finish in the spring.
All right, well, we'll let you get back. Thank you for your time. And you can watch
Yeah.
this on Channel 7 on on
Oh, that's
LCTV tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
Okay, good enough.
At 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock usually.
changed.
Yeah, if you
Hopefully
tune
I
in at
didn't-
8, you're too late.
Hopefully I didn't say anything I shouldn't, but I guess it's all right.
No,
Hopefully
you
you did.
were good. Mike's going to shut the camera off. Now you can speak your mind. Finish area, right, Maggie?
This is the decorating.
Okay, and I
This is
just
distinct
learned.
from the Swedish area.
Kit's so impressed with these. These are called sprays, right?
Sprays.
Okay, so these come in just like this and show a finish. This is so beautiful.
Well, we make them here, obviously, and then sometimes you have to clip off the very ends, and this has been clipped off because you don't want, jagged ends for anyone. And then what you do is decorate with
Liability
whatever you
issue.
feel like. We actually have a couple of different sprays here. We have this
Nasty
plaid
looking
ribbon,
tools here, man.
and then we will put something like the gypsophilia with it, and perhaps, a pine cone cluster, and then sprinkle berries throughout.
Right.
These berries here, which we can just stick in, and you have just a spray of berries coming down. That's very attractive. And then this is another design that we have.
Isn't that gorgeous
has
for the front door?
pine cones.
You
I
can't
know
get
you
any
want
better.
one.
Bill,
I'll buy you one
can't
next
get
year,
any better
buddy.
than that. You can't get any better than that. Hold that up a little, Maggie. Look at that beautiful thing. All right, Bill. What about these pine cones? What's up with
Yeah.
these?
Those are your local pine cones.
Yeah.
Not all of them. I was holding up.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, these are Austrian
Austrian pine cone. Yeah.
These are usually imported. We do have Austrian pine in this country now. In fact, I can pick a few in our backyard. But the white pine is the native Pinus strobus, is the Latin terminology. And they have crops about every 3 to 5 years, and this was a big crop year for the white pine.
Yes.
Everybody noticed the white pine cones all over the place.
All over the roads.
Now, do the brushers also bring in the cones? Are they called coners?
Coners.
No, we have had phone calls, though, and some people have come in and brought just pine cones. That's all they've done. But the brushers, no, they're too busy getting the raw material.
Where do you find these gold ones?
For those we have to, yes. We have to order those.
Oh, okay.
Bucks are in.
Special orders.
We know
We
that.
have a lot of different decos, as we
Some
call it.
crab apples.
Crab apples.
Not real though. It's
We
too
have the
light to be
frosted
real.
cones
Right.
that without berries, frosted cones with berries, plain berries, plain cones, different clusters of them.
Bill, do we know how
Different
many of these?
plaids.
What are
Lots
these?
of baubles.
What are these called? I can't remember the name of these. What are these?
Sprays.
Spray.
How many
Spray.
sprays do you sell?
Pink
Come
skunk.
on, come on.
Oh, no, just a few thousand.
Few thousand sprays. Well, we want to thank everybody here at Evergreen Farms. They are really, really putting people to work and making a beautiful product, and I want to thank you.
And
guys.
making Waldoboro a better place to be.
It's beautiful.
And we enjoy every minute.